And we hope to achieve the same.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, while we're discussing here in this room, there is a very intensive debate going on Twitter. And I have one question here from Twitter posed by Zebulon Karlander. And he says, or he asks, in what areas do you see most potential for EU-Afghan cooperation, Mr. President?
Sure. The first issue is environment. This will surprise you. Our potential for renewable energy is the remarkable 316,000 megawatts of power. Dr. Humayun Qayyumi, sitting here, is my chief advisor on infrastructure and education. Until some months back, he was president of San Jose University in California and won last year the Silicon Engineer of the Year award. Only 12 individuals in the world have been granted this honor. He resigned to come back. The traffic is both ways. And because of this, in the last 70 years, Afghanistan has produced 234 megawatts. Thanks to that, Dr. Qayyumi's and our Minister Usmani's leadership, next year we are going to produce 240 megawatts of power. Getting energy is the frontier. What I argued in Paris, and I would like to repeat here, don't treat the least developed countries, we are the fourth poorest country on earth, as cases of charity. These have to be the frontiers of innovation. Backwardness is an advantage because you're not paying the cost of restructuring. Second is trade. We're opening up the Lapis Lazuli road to Europe. This is going through Turkmenistan, Azerbaijan, Georgia, and Turkey. Europe would be within 5 to 7 days. People are difficult. Europe is changed fundamentally and wants to close in on itself. But products, I'm asking German importers in Hamburg and the rest, because Hamburg is the gateway to Europe, work with us with value chains to develop the value chains where Afghan products come. There's endless talk of women's empowerment. I've been asking for 14 years a series of supermarket chains to join us in producing a label called Made by Afghan Women. Afghan women becoming actors legally empowered when they have money in their pockets. So on all the fun, and education. Education is fundamental. In terms of quantity, we've achieved a lot of results, but quality is extraordinarily poor. So there is a range of areas, and the most fundamental issue with Europe is a partnership of values so democratic institutions can be consolidated, where citizenship rights and obligations are clear. And in this part, I'm very grateful to both President Tusk and Chairman and Foreign Policy Leader Mogherini. In October, there's going to be a conference in Brussels in support of Afghanistan, and let's put all the key issues on discussion so that a true partnership of value with a medium-term horizon can develop.
Mr. President, I see that your Chief of Protocol is